Awesome. Okay, so we're with Chef Caesar, of course. The first question that we'd like to ask you is, what exactly is a culinary instructor? I know it's simple, but there could be different layers to this, so we want to know exactly in your words what it means to you.
The way I see it is the person they teach you or prepare you for the real world experience. We teach you the simple stuff, the just how to cut, how to do all the stuff, and a little cooking at that. And then after you go to the real world, that help you with that. We don't, we just teach you how to use tools and how to mix herbs or spices and how to cook.
Sounds good. The next question that we'd like to ask is, what trends have actually affected your career as being an instructor? Certain things, maybe. It's a good. I'm trying to think of a good example. Certain conditions that might have occurred, of course, like Obamacare. How certain political aspects or certain environmental changes.
Well, economy, that hurts a lot.
Such as
Economy.
that, but how has it actually affected you as being an instructor here at the Quote Group?
Well, I got laid off when the economy was bad for a while, and I had to go from this to salary this, to be able to survive. But I have to adapt like everybody else. And then I think the economy is the only thing that affect me, but nothing else.
No other trends you can think of? Something
No,
that might have changed?
because we have to be learning every trend and any new stuff that coming out in the market to be able to, what I mean, to keep doing.
New adapting techniques or structures to the to your principles, maybe new devices, new culinary devices.
Well, technology, because I grew up with no technology.
Yeah.
I have to adapt to get computers and iPads, and it's getting hard for me, but I getting used to now.
Yeah.
That was a big change when I started using all these iPads and all that stuff.
Okay. The next question is, how is success assessed for a career instructor? Who would actually assess your success as a career instructor?
That means who helped me to grow up more, or who could check me out.
Who actually checked you out and said that you're successful?
Yeah, we have our supervisors or our chef in charge, like Chef Noble, Chef Bart, Chef Selen. Then we have Chef Madam. They are in charge of all the departments, and they are the ones that keep us. We have to do some development classes, and we have to do some different activities to be able to keep doing what we do, to be able to keep teaching and be successful.
So essentially, the lead instructors.
The lead instructors, the ones that keep us and they keep tracking on how we can develop better.
Okay. What would essentially be the basic tools like that would actually assess it? Like you're talking about classes, you would obviously have to get certain certifications.
I just got my certification. They want me to do it, and I did it, and I passed. Okay, I got the CCC. Okay. We take some classes online to be able to keep going. The company has some websites for us to do some training and tests and all that stuff to be able to keep in shape.
This is what are the actual requirements to become a career instructor? What was necessary for them to actually hire you as a quote-unquote career instructor?
I was lucky because I worked in the industry for like 30 years. I started when I was 19. I had a lot of experience. I got my degrees in culinary, and I was lucky. I was good in what I do, and they find me because I was working for a brand, the Emerald's Restaurant. It's a ceasar, and one day they like one of the people that were here from the human resources. They like the soup, how I made it, and they want to meet me. And then from there, they told me come and apply, and the rest is history.
Okay. So basically, them actually seeking you out is how it led to you becoming a culinary instructor, or was there a specific moment that made you consider this as an opportunity?
From the day I start doing this, I want to be an instructor. I like that job because I have a good models in my school, and my chef, he teach me a lot. My chef was a French chef, Dumas, and I was a sous chef. I learned a lot from him, and everything I learned, I wanna share with everybody else. And I had the opportunity to become from a real world chef to a culinary instructor. It's a two different worlds. In the beginning, it was hard for me because I was a little too forward, too strong with the kids. Because in the real world we don't play games.
Yeah.
And then I become more and more, relaxed and learning more how to teach and start, they behave better and learning how to teach because